Seated. Good morning. I would like to begin with a little quiz for you. I saw this in a cute inspirational book, Where Will You Be in 5 Years from Today? Answer in your head and see how you do. 1. State the last 5 World Series winners. 2. Name the wealthiest 5 people in the world. 3. Name 5 people who have won the Nobel Prize. Can you do this? Most likely not. The point is that none of these people are second-rate achievers. They are the best in their fields. However, achievements are forgotten, and none of these people are overly important in your life. Here's another quiz. See how you do on this one. List a few teachers who have helped you in your Appleby journey. Name 3 friends who have helped you through a difficult time. Think of a person who you enjoy spending time with. Easier to answer? This is because the people who make a difference in your life are not the ones with the most credentials, money, or awards. They are the ones who care about you, who believe in you, and who make you feel good about yourself. Take time to show your gratitude for these people, as most likely they are the ones who help you to make every day count and to help you love who you are. When I was in grade 9, one event in particular really shifted my outlook on life. 3 years ago, my second cousin Connor was diagnosed with an aggressive form of liver cancer and was given only 6 months to live. He spent these months doing his favorite things with his family and friends. He passed away 6 months later, as per prognosis, and it shook our family. This really impacts the way I live my life today. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes some huge thing to wake you up. Now, my family asks ourselves, if we had 6 months to live, would we change anything in our lives? If your 6 months started today, what would you do differently? If I want to change something, I start now and try to change my outlook on things. Now to you, what would you do in your final 6 months? If you want to spend more time doing what makes you happy, start now. If you want to complete your bucket list, start now. If you want to spend more time with your family, start now. If you want to take that chance, start now. There's no point waiting for when you are sicker or older. Live in the moment and start now. Life happens anyways, so don't be afraid to do something out of your comfort zone and put yourself out there. Make every day count. I am blessed to have 4 incredible grandparents who have passed along a great deal of knowledge over the years. For example, my dad's mom, even with all she is going through, has been one of the strongest role models in my life. Growing up, she made sure to be there for all major events in my life, and I could tell her just about anything. She would offer back thoughtful advice or just some love. She didn't keep any secrets from us, told us about past boyfriends and funny stories about her and my grampy. She treated my brother and me like we were important and listened carefully to our opinions. She is an incredible person, and I could only try to be as kind and loving as her. I regret to tell you that my grandmother now has Alzheimer's disease. She cannot remember what happened 5 minutes ago, but she never complains and is always content with where she is at that moment. I cherish every single moment with her and love her with all my heart. She has helped make me the person I am today. Last week, someone asked me why I'm always smiling. I responded to them, what is there not to smile about? I am surrounded at Appleby each day with so much positivity that really I can't help but smile. Each day, I try not to take for granted my health or my everyday being. My wonderful grandmother taught me this, to make every day count. In grade 10, I put myself out there and learned what it meant to truly be myself. In my upper 2 year, I had the privilege of going on an Appleby service project to Peru. This trip was some of the most fun I've ever had. 1, because giving back is very rewarding and left me with a sense of fulfillment, but 2, because the group of Appleby students who I went with truly let me be myself. I found out a lot about myself on that trip as I was able to be my entire self, share my quirks, say what was on my mind, ask questions about their lives, and never once feel like someone was passing judgments. This helped shift my perspective as I let go of some of the fear of what other people thought about me. They showed me that at the end of the day, all you can do is be you. The individuals I went on this trip with are brilliant people who were all very different from each other. Despite our unique interests, we became a very tight-knit group. These people taught me to shine bright, be who I am, and love who I am, and for that, I am eternally grateful. There are many people in your life who love you. I do. I believe in you guys, so don't be afraid to be exactly who you are. The last story that I want to share with you is what it took me to notice how important reflection is in life. Last year, there was a lot I was doing. I love being busy. I was an S1 leader, a Speak mentor, spent my Mondays planning for Kids, was on the varsity volleyball team, and I loved helping other people. One day, things shifted. I was in gym class, and I got hit full swing to the head with a cricket bat. I wish I had a better story, but yes, I was hit in the head with a cricket bat. It seems like kind of a funny story, but I spent the next few months off school with a concussion. I went from having what seemed like 70 million things on my plate to absolutely nothing. Like nothing. No phone, no laptop, no computer, no exams, no volleyball, no books, no helping anybody else. Just me. You can only sleep for so many hours a day, so I started thinking about who I was and what was important to me as I had a lot of time to reflect. Instead of feeling incredibly sorry for myself, I started to think about what made me happy. I realized that my friends and family are what's important. They're the ones who help me through anything, lift me through a funk, and are my go-to people. My family and I had an invaluable amount of time together during those crazy winter months in the middle of my senior 1 year. And my friends stopped by to cheer me up with flowers or update me on the latest Instagram posts. I realized that if I only had 6 months, I would want these people to know how much they mean to me. I started writing cards. I wrote 11 cards to individual members of my family, telling the most important people in my life how grateful I am for them. I reflected on what each member of my family taught me and thanked them for the wisdom they passed on. In the cards, I thanked my mom, dad, and brother, Jake, for supporting me by knowing when to give advice and when to just listen. I thanked them for being such fantastic role models and for being the best family I could have asked for. Remember to let the people who you care about know how great they are, whether it be a friend, parent, coach, sibling, or teacher. Be genuine, and it will mean so much to them. Take time to reflect on all they have shared with you. When I did this, it gave me such a sense of fulfillment. I have grown a lot from the nervous upper one kid who got off the bus on her first day. I can honestly say that I would not trade my experiences at Appleby for the world. Over my years here, I have learned what's important and what matters in life. To me, this campus is one of the most beautiful places on earth, and I am grateful to be a part of our community. Look around. When you are alone, take time to reflect, people watch. Be happy with where you are at this moment. Life happens anyways, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there and do something outside of your comfort zone. I want to challenge all of you upper schoolers and senior twos here today to make every day count, to love exactly who you are, and to reflect and share how grateful you are. I am grateful for all of you amazing people and for the fact that I get to see you guys smile every day. I really love you guys. Now, if you could please rise and sing my favorite hymn, number 460.